Hey friends, it's Mr. Tom from Tom's Fun Band. Houston Public Library has some wonderful things for you to do this summer, like this video. You know, I love stories. Do you love stories? Stories are everywhere. They usually start with once upon a time or in a land far, far away. Today's story is going to be a fantastic story about a giant and a little boy who saves a town. So stick around for my favorite story, Abby Yo-Yo. Would you like to hear a story? I would love to tell you my favorite story. This is a story of Abby Yo-Yo. Abby Yo-Yo is a story that's hundreds of years old. It's an old African tale that was made popular recently by Pete Seeger, who is a children's artist who's fantastic. Now today I'm going to share my version of the Abby Yo-Yo story. But I'm holding a ukulele. Do you know why? I love stories that have songs in them, and this is one of those stories. As a matter of fact, the song plays a very important role in the story. Let's listen together and see what we can learn about the story of Abby Yo-Yo. So it's time to start the story. How do stories start? What about, ta-da! No, that's not it. How about this? Once upon a time. This is the story of Abby Yo-Yo. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who lived in a small African town. He loved his town, and he also loved ukulele. He would run around the town all day long and play his ukulele over and over. He would come up to the townspeople and he would play. But you know what? The townspeople didn't like his ukulele playing. They told him, shh. Can you do that with me? Let's do it together. Shh. Get on out of here with that ukulele playing. That's right. G-E-T, get! The little boy was sad, and so he walked away. But you know what? He didn't give up. He found someone else to play for, and he played. And the people, they didn't like the song. They didn't. They told him, shh, get on out of here with that ukulele playing. That's right, G-E-T, get. The little boy was sad. They didn't like his song. The little boy walked away. He went home to his daddy. He said, Daddy, Daddy, no one likes my ukulele song. Oh, the daddy's heart was broken. Daddies don't like to see their sons being upset. So the daddy says, you know what, son? I have a magic wand. Shing! The little boy perked up. He goes, yes, the magic wand. You know what, son? This magic wand can make things disappear. Maybe if I walk around town with my magic wand, I could make some bad things disappear, and that will make the townspeople happy. Then they'll like your songs. So Daddy started walking. Let's all walk. Daddy was walking outside. He walked past a big cart filled with beautiful oranges. He says, ooh, those are good. We don't need to change that. So he kept on walking. He walked past a big cart filled with ice cold Dr. Pepper. Woo! That sure is good. Don't need to change that. But then, he came upon a man drinking a wet, drippy glass of water like this. Glook, 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 glook. Drip, drip, drip. The man had water down his face. He had water on his shirt. Yeah, it was all a mess. Daddy says, ooh, that just won't do. So Daddy pulled out his magic wand and he said the magic words, zoop, zoop. Can you say that with me? Say it with me. Zoop, zoop. Then the water disappeared. But the man drinking the water wasn't happy. The man drinking the water said, "Hey, where's my water? Bring it back. I'm so thirsty." Daddy says, "Well, I can't bring it back. I can only make things disappear." The man was angry. He's so angry. Daddy was scared. Ah! So he ran away. Let's all run together. He ran. Daddy was running. He ran past the Dr. Pepper. Ah! He ran past the oranges. Woo! He ran until he came upon a man sawing a log of wood. The man was sawing. He, ha, he, ha, he. The man was red-faced and sweaty. He was working so hard. Daddy said, "Woo, that just won't do." So he pulled out his magic wand. You know what he did? He waved it and said the magic words. Let's say it together. Zoop, zoop. The saw disappeared. It went away. Daddy was very proud of himself. But the man wasn't happy. The man said, Hey, where's my saw? Bring it back. I'll never finish my work now." But Daddy said, "I can't bring it back. I can only make it disappear." The man was not happy. The man was angry. Daddy was scared. Ah! But before he could run away, the townspeople gathered around. And they all pointed their fingers at Daddy. Can you point your finger? It doesn't feel good to have a finger pointed at you, does it? They were all pointing at Dad saying, "Hey, you with the magic wand, that's no good. We don't need you around here." But just then, the little boy and his ukulele walked up. "Daddy, what's going on?" "Hey," the townspeople said, "there's that little boy, the one with the ukulele. He's always being annoying. You two guys, we don't need you here. Get out of town." That's right. G-E-T, get. So the boy and his daddy left the town. They were very sad. That boy and his dad, they had to leave town. Their face had a frown. So the little boy and their daddy was sitting there on the edge of town, sitting in the dirt. Their feelings were hurt. They were so sad. And Daddy says, "Ha, I've got it. Son, this is a pretty bad situation, but stories make things better, right?" So Daddy says, "Let me tell you a story." And so Daddy settled down, and the little boy leaned forward to listen. And Daddy told the boy the story of Abby Yo-Yo. He said, "Now, son, once upon a time," that's how you start a story. "Once upon a time, there was a giant named Abby Yo-Yo who would come to this very town and stomp around and eat the animals and some of the children too." What a scary story. The little boy was so scared. He hugged his ukulele. He says, "Daddy, that's a scary story." And he fell asleep. So the little boy was sleeping. The daddy quit telling the story. But just then, the little boy woke up because he heard the townspeople say, "Ah, it's a giant! It's a giant! Help, help!" The little boy cleared his eyes and he looked out on the horizon. He saw a giant walking towards town. The giant walked with feet that sounded like thunder. Boom, boom, boom. The little boy said to Daddy, "Daddy, Daddy, what's that?" Daddy said, "That's Abby Yo-Yo, son. He's come to town." "Oh, no, Daddy, what should we do?" Daddy says, "If only I could make that giant lay down on the ground, I could use my magic wand to make him disappear." The little boy thought for a second. He goes, "Aha! I've got it. So the little boy grabbed his ukulele and Daddy grabbed his magic wand and they both ran towards the giant. Let's run. They were running. They ran towards the giant. Then they saw the giant bend down, so they stopped. The giant picked up a cow and the cow said, "Mrrr." Then the giant ate him with one bite. Then they saw the giant pick up a sheep, and the sheep said, "Bah!" You know what the giant did? He ate him with one bite. The boy and the daddy were so scared. They were standing right near the giant's feet. The giant looked down and saw the boy. He started to reach down to grab the boy. The boy was so scared because the giant had long fingernails. He never cut them. The giant had slobbery teeth because he never brushed them. The giant had funky hair because he never combed his hair. He didn't. Can we talk about the giant's feet? The giant had stinky feet. His stinky feet. They smelled like vinegar and cheese. It was not good. It was stinky feet because he never washed his feet. And the boy was so scared as the giant was reaching down to grab him. But the boy was brave. He grabbed his ukulele and he played, "Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo." The giant stopped. He went, The giant stood up. The giant started to smile. Can you smile like a giant? And the little boy continued to play this song. "Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo, be yo yo, be yo yo, Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo." The giant had never heard anything so beautiful before. The giant was smiling, then he started to rock and dance and sing. The giant started singing, Giants aren't very good singers. The townspeople were watching all this. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. This giant was smiling. He was laughing and singing. The giant started to dance. The townspeople danced along. Let's all dance. Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo. They were dancing and singing, singing and spinning, dancing and singing, singing, spinning, singing, spinning, 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 spinning and spinning. The boy played faster and faster and faster until the giant spun so much he lost his balance and started to fall. And he hit the ground with a thunderous crash. Boom! The giant was laying on the ground. Daddy saw his opportunity. He ran forward with his magic wand and said, what were the magic words? Zoop, zoop. The giant disappeared. Poof! The giant was gone. The townspeople were so happy. They clapped their hands and said, "Yay!" They hugged the boy. They petted his ukulele. They gave Daddy a high five. Yeah! Psh! Oh, they were so happy. The boy and the daddy had saved the day. They said, "Guys, we're so sorry that we sent you away. Would you please come back and live with us in the town?" And so the boy and his daddy came back to town, and there they lived for the rest of their lives. But every night, all the townspeople would gather round and sing the song that saved the town. Abby yo yo, Abby yo yo. The end. Wow, wasn't that fun? Thank you, Houston Public Library, for allowing me to share these stories with you. Now, if you want to learn more about stories, or maybe even get some books of your own, please contact your local Houston Public Library for more information. I'm Mr. Tom, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.